Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for you guys out there in the viewerverse, I am going to go visit a base. But this is not any ordinary base, because there's also a multi-tool there, an alien one, an S-class one that you can grab from a cabinet. If you've got enough units, that is. So here we go. Activate portal code, and let's key this one in. We've got ourselves a double birdieman bird, followed by a Diplo. Then we want ourselves a TP, followed by a birdieman bird. Yep. And then we want ourselves a Reflexione, followed by a Diplo, and another Reflexione, followed by another Diplo. I'm liking this code. Alrighto, so cool. And then an Eclipse, then another Diplo, followed by an Eclipse. What a lovely little pattern. There we go, done. And this is in Euclid. Now, if you want to see the base, it's in normal mode. Yes, let's jump on into the portal. When I arrive, Kate at the other side, I give credit where credit is due. I guess I will. So here we go. We've arrived at Kated, and it should say discovered by Xelrick. Yes, the Dark Lord Xelrick, I should add to mention, people. Yes, not just Xelrick, the Dark Lord of the Xelricks at that. So let's head on over to here. You know what? I think this causes for a dance. The Dark Lord Xelrick dance. Dark Lord of the Xelricks. Yes, it's Dark Lord of the Xelricks. Dark Lord of the Xelricks? Yeah, who? It's the Dark Lord. Yeah, let's go. Let's fly on up to the station, because Dark Lord Xelrick has told me to get the multi-tool to appear as the S-class alien variety. You need to do a reload inside of the Stazione. So let's head on over to the Stazione. There it is there, Station. Let's head on in. Let's jump out of the ship to create that auto-save that we need to then do our reload upon. Anyhow, let's go and have a look at the cabinet first and see what multi-tool frequency cabinet inside of this station. Yeah, well, I've got to hook up on a freaking bench here. That's quite a nice layout, actually. There we go, yeah. So this is what I'm seeing in the cabinet at the moment, people. Now we're going to do the reload of the autosave. Here we go. Important announcement, people. Turn off your multiplayer before coming here, because somebody else might nab this multi-tool before you get here and you find an empty cabinet. You don't want that. Right, so people will have relocated. Now let's see if that's adjusted the multi-tool inside of the cabinet, or whether it's remained the same. It has remained the same, so it looks like that's the default multi-tool of this system. Brilliant, so it may have actually appeared anyway. Look at that guy just leaving a cylinder on the floor like that. Who leaves cylinders on the floor? Yes, little frickin' untidy get back. Right, well, let's head on down to the actual planet. You know what, I'm going to speed this footage up a bit, because you know how to fly there. I'm locking onto the base, a touch of fort, and we're flying down to the base. You know what, I'm going to see if the multi-tool has actually appeared. If it hasn't appeared as yet, I'm going to take a look around the base, and we'll come back to the multi-tool hunt towards the end of the video. So here we go. So yeah, this is sort of like a conjoined sort of thing. It's a base tour as well as a multi-tool locational video. So there's an S-class alien in there. Okay, well, let's go and have a look at this S-class alien multi-tool, shall we? Let's have a little butchers with my eye peepers. And no, it hasn't actually appeared as yet. No, it has not. Well, it doesn't overly matter too much, people. Oh, it's not even an S-class cabinet. And I think that's a lie. I think the cake is a lie. Let's talk to this guy. Hello there, my friend. How are you? Yeah, let's see if he offers me a multi-tool. Help me, do not touch. Contaminated, breached. Okay, alright, fine. Yeah, and, okay. Oh, fudge and heck. There's nanite clusters all over him. I'm going to use my multi-tool to burn them off, because that sounds like the thing to do to upset the Health and Safety team, wouldn't it? Yeah, the Health and Safety Services team. Right, brilliant. And thermal protection module. Brilliant. That's something I don't need. Well, thank you. I've got standing with the Corvax has gone up by ×1. Brilliant. If you time something by 1, though, it doesn't do much, does it? Okay, brilliant. Okay, fantastamondo. Should be +1 rather than time, shouldn't it? You know what I mean, if you're doing your math. Yeah, 1 times 1 is still 1, isn't it? 1 times 2 is 2. Yeah, the 1 times table was probably the easiest one, to be fair, isn't it? Right, let's head on over this way. And let's go and have a look in the old base, shall we, people? Right, so let's head on over and take a look. See, where's the door? Alright, well, there seems to be a door down there. We go down here. Ah, test your mind and escape the escape rooms. Brilliant. I don't like mazes, Dark Lord. Dark Lord? Xelrick? I don't like mazes. I give it a shot, though. Let's go on in. Let's have a look, see. But I'm no good at mazes, people. I get lost in car parks. Yeah, I park my car, then I lose it. And then it takes me ages to find my car. It's freaking frustrating. Right, okay, and it looks like maybe the teleporters get triggered by switches the further you progress in. Am I going to get stuck? Oh, I can reload my autosave, can't I? Not a problem. Alright, so this is the wooden rooms by the looks of things. And I've teleported. And there's the fish tank on the wall, and it looks like we're going into the metal doored rooms now, people. So each of them are using different prefabs, so you know which room you've managed to get through, or which area you've got through. It's bloody dark in here. I like the fact that you've put in these little lamps for us to get around, my friend. Okay, but I'm going to use my torch. I don't know whether that's cheating. There's no rules. So there we go, let's have a look around here. Brilliant. And yeah, I'm already sort of getting to the point where I wish I didn't come in. Okay, because I don't do mazes. I honestly don't. Oh, I found a teleporter. Okay, well, I'm starting to enjoy this now that I'm managing to get through it. But at the same time, no, it's not for me. I don't like. Oh, okay, we're now in another metal roomed area. Okay, fine. Now let's have a look around here. Let's see. Oh, that's a bit weird. A spinny chair. Okay, and another spinny chair. But this one in the middle looks like one you can sit on. I wonder why. Oh, look at that. I've just gone through the frickin' wall and got out of a dead end into a non-dead end. You sneaky Xelrick, you. Okay, I quite like that as a bit of a changer-upper. Okay, so it's a case of, oh look, I can pass through this wall. If I sit on this chair, I could go into there if I wanted. Alright, okay, well this is a novel way of getting through a maze, isn't it? I would like to see what you've done in all the different areas. The only trouble is I don't think I'm going to get out of this area. And to be fair, I don't think this is riveting viewing for the viewer-verse, to be honest, mate. So I might give up, but what I would do is encourage other people to come here to see if they can crack this maze. And it's probably a good thing that I am thinking about giving up quite early in, because then I don't ruin it for other people that are coming here. So here you go, people. You can see how crafty the mind of the Dark Lord of the Xelricks is when it comes to maze creation. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. So I'm intrigued to see what the other rooms do, but at the same time, I don't really want to put it out there and ruin it for people that want to get through this, because this is like the crystal maze, but shitter, isn't it? You know, there's no crystals, I don't think, and there's no sort of end game of grabbing golden and silver tickets. Well, it might be. Who knows? Who knows when it comes to the mind of the Dark Lord of the Xelricks? And yes, if you're over in the US and you've never heard of the Crystal Maze, yeah, jump on YouTube, type in the Crystal Maze, UK, have a little watch. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. It's got a little bit of charm about it on a very low budget. I'm fairly sure if it got remade over in the USA, you'd go to frickin' town on it and it'd be a frickin' wondrous show. But there we go. It is what it is. British has got its slight charms to it. But it's usually because everything's made out of frickin' polystyrene and covered in some really shite paint. And you're probably wondering, well, how did the health and safety team sign off on this? I can't get on this bloody chair. And even if I could, I think it's just going to point me straight back in this room. Oh, there we go. I got it to pop up for a second. There we are. I'm on it. I'm on the chair. I'm on the chair. Let's see if I can get up into that corridor. No, it's put me straight back into this room. Right, well, I've ended up back where I bloody started, people. Yeah, I know. Yeah, story of my life. Brilliant. Oh, what happens if I go in this chair, go through this wall? I'm kind of getting into this now, people. I'm starting to kind of enjoy this, sitting down, getting up malarkey to get into different rooms. Oh, look, I found a conference room with a flower upon a table. It's through this door that I need to get. But I can't see that there's a switch. Is there a hidden switch somewhere amongst this stuffage? There probably is. And I'm probably just not being astute enough or caring enough at this stage, because I'm thinking of you guys and the viewerverse, people. So yeah, I don't think this is great viewing for you guys, is it really? Just watching me running around, fiddling around in the dark. So I'm just going to reload my autosave. So there we go, people. If you want to try your metal, can you outsmart the maze that has been made by the Dark Lord of the Xelricks? Can you get further than I did? Go along, have a little play. It's in normal mode, but I would say make a save before you blink and go in there, you know, because you might want to reload if you get as stuck as I did. Haha! So yeah, some real thought went into that base, didn't it? Anyhow, let's head on back in. Let's see if we can get this S-Class multi-tool to spawn. Okay, well, it's got a different multi-tool now. Let's hit this one up. This looks very similar to what was in the station, and now it's an S-Class cabinet. Right, so we're one step closer. Maybe I should have gone in and actually interacted with the cabinet first at the base, then flew to the station, then done the reload. Maybe it's my own mistake. So let's fly on up to the station now. Fly on in now that I've actually looked at the cabinet. Now let's do a reload of my autosave. Chicka-boom, chicka-pow, and now we're back down at the actual base itself. I'm just going to give you the actual coordinates for the base. Let me go stand on it because it looks like one of the rooms hasn't rendered in because I'm too far away. I go and stand over in the middle here somewhere. Actually, let's stand on the one. I think I got into this one. I think this is the one that got me sort of stumped, isn't it? Maybe, or maybe it's the one to the left. Who knows? Because they're both sort of metal, but they've got slight differences, but I'm not that observant. So here you go. This is the actual base in question. And yes, I think I got through 2 rooms actually. So yeah, there's at least another 3 to go through there, people. So yeah, have some fun. And it looks like Dark Lord Xelrick has really put a lot of thought into this. So yeah, come down, test your metal, and see if you can get through these mazes. Yeah, awesome fun. So anyhow, I ought to put the actual coordinates back up on the screen in the motion design. But yeah, I'm liking the fact that he's used different textures so you can understand which room you're in or different sort of materials. But yeah, I couldn't do it, people. No, not for me. I'm not a Maze Runner. I'm not. Talking of which, I've already watched 2 of the Maze Runner films. I haven't seen the 3rd one yet. I might have to hit that one up. So thank you, Dark Lord, for that reminder. Anyway, as a reminder, here's the codes, people. So this is in normal mode, Euclid, made by the Dark Lord of the Xelricks. That might not be a true representation of the Dark Lord. That's just how I picture him to be in my head. Like Orko from He-Man, but slightly shitter. Right, anyhow, let's jump on out of the ship. And let's run on in and see if that reload at the station has actually brought in the alien multi-tool. And it has, people! There it is. What a lovely tool that is. Looks a bit fleshy though, doesn't it? It looks like something straight out of frickin' Hellraiser. And it looks like it's got some sort of rhino beastie type head stuck on the end of it. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm summing this one up, to be honest. I like the blue crystal in the hilt though. Pretty darn frickin' nice. And it's called a touch of thought. The same as what he named the base. Oh, I like it, Dark Lord Xelrick. You are a clever little guy. Yes, you are. Heck yes. Say little, you could be freaking 9 foot tall. Who knows? But yeah, there we go. Thank you, Dark Lord Xelrick, for sharing your base and sharing this multi-tool with the viewerverse. And he's happy for the coordinates to be shared out. So here you go, people. Enjoy. But if you are to build here, people, build a little way away. Until next time, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.